What's good, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound himself, back in the house, back at it again. You know, when I'm in the house, it's definitely going down. I'm talking about the fight that took place December 12th between Erislandy Lara and Ishe Smith. You know, went down San Antonio, Texas, Alamo Dome. I mean, just going to talk about the fight a little bit. To me, it was a unanimous decision. I mean, all the way. A spectacular performance by Erislandy Lara. And we're just going to talk about that mainly. And, you know, we go over Ishe Smith a little bit, but really to me, it was really just the day for Lara. Let's get in the fight. Lara, 31 years old, southpaw, you know, the Cuban American dream, you know what I'm saying? He came and did his thing, man. He looked great. Actually, you know, he won easily. You know, I was watching the fight. I actually stopped watching the fight around the 8th, 9th round. It was just dominating Ishe Smith. Just like I said before the fight, Ishe Smith really don't have nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of just a fighter that's still out there kind of just doing his thing. You know, getting a little fight here, getting a little fight there, a little money, little checks. But at the end of the day, his career is really just, he's more of like a contender / journeyman fighter to me. You know, even at the age of 36, you know what I'm saying? He's just kind of, you know, getting his money where he can, you know what I'm saying? 26 wins for Sugar Ishe Smith, 7 losses, no draws. I mean, he's really at the point in his career where he's fighting to get bread, you know what I mean? So, you know, he's trying to stay relevant, trying to get money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But we know when you're going up against a fighter like Erislandy Lara, it's just nothing but quality. And when you go up against that type of quality, you got to actually fight a little harder. Erislandy Lara, you know, southpaw, his record now is 20 wins, 12 losses, 20 wins, 12 of those wins coming by knockout, and 2 losses, 2 draws. Now, his record is, you know, it's nice. It's not as good as it should be. You know, he's got 2 losses, 2 draws, but hey, he's fighting, you know, top competition. I mean, out of the top 10 guys in the division, I think he's fought 5, you know, already, Erislandy Lara. So, if you know, it's top 5 being, you know, Austin Trout, Martirosyan, you know, Molina, Alvarez, you know, and Williams. You know, Lara's fought the who's who of the division. You know, he's came up short a couple times against Saul Alvarez and Paul Williams, but you know, he's fought the who's who, and you know what I mean. As far as how he did against Ishe Smith, I thought he looked masterful. You know what I mean? Everything was good. He did everything good. Most notably to me was his movement. You know, I thought he moved well. I thought he punched in bunches and got out the way. You know, he chose and picked his spots to box, which was very smart of Lara. Pot shotted really well. You know, he did everything against Ishe Smith right. And Ishe Smith wasn't busy enough, you know what I'm saying? He was walking around the ring, plodding around the ring, not really doing much. I mean, Lara was boxing effectively, moving, turning, cutting angles, clean, crisp shots, and then also, you know, really good defense. So unless, you know, Ishe Smith was going to really go out there and go on the line and try to hurt him and try to put his heart on the line, which he did not do, there was no way he could beat Erislandy Lara. You know, I felt that Ishe Smith's pace was a little too slow for the fight. You know, you got to do more, man. You can't let a guy like that box you. He's too fast. He's 31 years old. You know, he's 5 years your you know, your youth, younger than you. So it's like, you can't let this guy get off, and you can't let him box. You gotta crowd him. You gotta jump on him. You gotta make it ugly. And Ishe Smith didn't do that. So, you know, maybe it's a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go back to the drawing board. I don't know. You know, he's already 26-6 at this point in his career. How much can Ishe Smith learn? So, you know, like I said, to me, Ishe Smith, not a spectacular fighter, kind of fighting for the money. You know, he's just staying relevant. As far as Erislandy Lara, big things to come in the future. I think we got some big fights coming up. He'll probably try to shoot for a Canelo Alvarez rematch, or, you know, he'll go hunting for, you know, a big fight with Money Mayweather, looking for Pacquiao or something like that, you know. But we'll see. Erislandy Lara, bright future ahead. This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound. Y'all get at me in the comment section. I'm up out of here. Peace.